Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we just had a card fall to the ground. So I always set an intention. If a card falls to the ground, it does not belong to you. All right, so we're going to start with a message to you directly from the universe. So we are getting here, learning to forgive. You're being called to learn to forgive, Capricorn. So the message here is friction and hurt are inevitable in life. Learning to forgive is not a weakness, but a strength. When you forgive others, you let go of the burdens in your heart, freeing your mind and creating the possibility of relationship repair. So Spirit is bringing into your awareness forgiveness. Maybe there's something that you've been working through with someone, and I feel Spirit is encouraging you to let go of the energy you've been holding on to. Okay, there's something here very specific, and maybe you weren't even aware of it until now. So Capricorn, we are going to pull a spirit animal that is acting as your ally. All right, so the Wombat King is coming forward. It brings you a message about staying true to yourself. So you may have seen a wombat recently. Someone is going to challenge your beliefs. Don't be afraid to defend yourself, even if it means standing alone. So Capricorn, remember you want to stay in alignment with love, kindness, and compassion when you are standing your ground. So stay true to yourself at this time. Someone is going to challenge your beliefs. Don't be afraid to defend yourself, even if it means standing alone. All right, I feel this has to do with boundaries. Perhaps there's somebody crossing a boundary, crossing a line with you. You know, maybe this is something that you're working through with yourself. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we have the Queen of Swords. So this is clarity, this is focus, this is the power of your mind, Capricorn. And this is something that you have access to, something that they're encouraging you to apply in your life right now, the power of your mind. So Queen of Swords to start. We have 3 of Swords as well. So I'm seeing hurt and pain, some sort of resentment, something again that you are holding on to. Capricorn, this is, I feel, related to the past. Maybe there's somebody in your life right now that sometimes irks you, or you're just not in alignment with their energy. This is coming into your awareness because there's something here that is shifting in this dynamic. So 3 of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. So peace is what Spirit is encouraging you here to show up as the peaceful warrior. It doesn't mean that you don't stand up for yourself, but it's not about, so what it isn't is reaction. It's not reaction. It's more of a response energy here. So as you are taking action, they want you to be more responsive than reactive. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Capricorn, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love the visuals on these cards. This is the Samurai Tarot deck that was made by Christopher Lee. I've got links in the description box below for this deck if you're interested in it. There's a powerful frequency and vibration that is moving through your life like a wave of energy, and you're feeling this. You're sensing something here within. This is like a major shift for you, Capricorn, and they're not wanting you to be passive here through this. They want you to feel into it and immerse yourself in the actual experience. Okay, so Before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And I've got a link in my pinned comment below for you to find out what it is your sun, moon, rising signs are. Sorry, your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So check that out. So your mind space here is important, but also your heart center, because there's an activation that spirit is bringing into your awareness, so you recognize this when it's happening. There's something here in your mind in the background, and I wanted to start with this card first because I feel this energy is more prominent. You're feeling that maybe there's something that you have been thinking about recently, something someone said, a reminder of something that happened in the past. There's something here that is creeping up here. And this feels more of a hit on your emotional body. So I'm feeling the emotions here not at peace with the Three of Swords. So this is why you have the Knight of Cups. It is about creating space in your world, in your life, for peace, carving some time out for that, you know, protecting your peace. I'm definitely seeing some sort of a test or a challenge in the background, and I feel this is something that you cannot outrun. It is something that you are meant to face at this time. You're meant to move through this now. So the Three of Swords is the things that come to your mind that affect your heart center. So we have an activation here, and we have to be very careful, because if this is what we're focusing on, are the worry, the stress, the anxiety, the anger, the resentment, all the emotions that are tied to something that weighs us down, and we use that and direct that energy into the world, we're going to see that energy amplified. We're going to see confirmations of that. This is what spirit is reflecting back to you. So there's something happening in your life right now where maybe you are feeling that there are emotions that you haven't felt in a while rising up, and you're feeling them. You know, maybe this is jealousy. Maybe this is envy. Perhaps this is sadness, like all kinds of emotions. Resentment and disappointment is a big one here I'm feeling. And I do feel there's something here that happened with a certain individual. And maybe it's you or them that hasn't been able to let it go. So there's been this kind of friction here. So I want you to know that spirit is walking beside you. The universe is responding to you and the kind of energy you are outputting in this experience you are having. How are you showing up in it? There's a lot of healing happening at this time as well. And there's a lot of love surrounding you and growth and expansioning happening at the same time here. So I feel maybe the focus is this and not everything else that is going well for you, right? So again, spirit is bringing this into your awareness, so you know that there's something here going on with your heart center. It does feel like your heart center, your heart chakra, there's some sort of clearing that needs to happen here. So doing some sort of a meditation, a clearing ritual, you know, saying what it is that you're feeling, expressing yourself. Creativity is flowing as well. So I feel there's a channel forming. There's some sort of an experience that you're moving through where you're being challenged to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in a specific situation. And I'm seeing you doing this, and it might be an uncomfortable experience for you, but you are incredibly strong and you are supported in this. And I'm seeing a lot of love here. I'm seeing a lot of support for you as well. So don't be afraid here. Let that fear go, whatever that is. And you know, what happens here is when we speak our truth, there's a lot of different kinds of masks that start to fall away. The truth reveals itself. And, you know, for myself and my own experiences like this, these have been uncomfortable for me. And it's a challenge to move through it, right? Personally, maybe it isn't for you. So don't be too hard on yourself as you're moving through this. And I'm seeing someone who's mad at themselves. Who is mad at yourself right now? Because I'm feeling this like, This butting heads with your desires because you are something about yourself, right? So this is something, again, Spirit is bringing into your awareness as well, Capricorn. And we have the Queen of Swords here. This is a divine feminine energy. It is like that warm, cozy blanket where you feel safe, right? And it is nurture, nourishment. It is the filling of your cup, a focus on that. You are your top priority, Capricorn, and I really feel that Spirit is encouraging you to take care of yourself, your mind, body, and your spirit, because it needs it at this time. So perhaps recently you have been feeling tired. Maybe you had an ache here or there. You're not able to sleep. You feel restless. Or perhaps there's almost like this search to find something that might soothe this feeling, right? This is what I'm feeling here with this. So you're looking for something external to you when really it's inside of you. And I feel there is a waking up of something, but a resistance to it. And I don't even think that you even realize that. Maybe you do realize it. There's almost like this battle of either realizing it or not realizing it. This is deep down inside. This is something that is not out in the surface, even though, you know, people around you might be able to see some sort of shift in you. And I feel this is you preparing. It feels almost like hibernation mode here with the Queen of Swords, where you're gathering information. I'm also seeing squirrels here. So lots of spirit animals around you. Okay, a lot of spirit animals around you. There's sheer focus here, clarity. It's all coming together though. It's not happening at once, but it's all coming together. And it almost feels like a clear path ahead. Like you know what it is that you need to do. And it's just the doing part now. So I feel that action is going to speak louder than words. And what's happening here is perhaps you are trying to feel into it or feel into something. You know, you can't do it unless you feel into it. Maybe it's motivation or inspiration that you need, or confidence or something else. And all of that resides within you, right? And they're asking you to just be yourself and take it one step at a time. There's no need to rush anything. This is going to be like playing a game of chess. So one step at a time, one move at a time. And again, you can think about this and strategize a little bit. This is what I'm getting here, is strategize, the power of your mind. And the other thing that I'm getting is we can think things all day long, imagine them, visualize them, and all sorts of things, strategize, make plans. But the action is what creates it, right? We can't leave this in our mind. So there's something that is wanting to give birth through you, Capricorn. There's something here that is tied to your dreams and your desires. I feel you're stepping into some sort of a purpose and a calling, or something is being either reaffirmed or confirmed for you. There is guidance coming in. So you're connected to the spiritual realm. And the veil here is going to be thin. Right now, as you're watching this reading, the energy and the planetary alignments for when you're finding this reading, there is something going on here where you're going to receive a lot of information from the other side, Capricorn. So this is where everything falls into place because you are clear. You know what it is that you desire. You know how to get there. It's like crystal clarity. It's a lone wolf energy coming in as well. It's almost like you are someone that knows the path, so you're creating it. You're finding a new way here as well. So I'm seeing exploration here with the Queen of Swords, allowing yourself to go out and explore, to discover, and to really seal or claim something here. What is that? You're meant to seal or claim something, like commit to something. Right? And again, there's a layer of you releasing it, like letting go at the same time. And we have the Knight of Cups. And this is staying true to yourself, right? This is you showing up in your world as you are. You don't have to be anyone else. You don't have to wear any kind of armor at this time. You don't have to wear any kind of masks. You don't have to guard yourself from anything. There's healthy boundaries and to be discerning, but you're allowed to enjoy. You have permission to do that. You actually never needed permission, right? You needed to give yourself permission. And I feel this is you renewed and re-energized. And maybe there is an experience right now where things are really good. It doesn't feel like you're in a battle, right? The battle might be internally. This might be a healing experience that really isn't a battle. You know, maybe it is, but it's growth. It is very spiritual for some of you, right? You're learning a lot. There's a wisdom that is coming in. You are able to share your experience and connect with others in order to heal, inspire, or teach, vice versa, right? So it's beautiful what's happening here. And the cherry blossoms, I am so connected to. This is what this card's flowers look like, right? Springtime. Passion, you are on fire, Capricorn. There's something that you are moving through, and I'm seeing you pushing through it. You're not forcing your way through, but you are cutting through it with your swords. You've got one in hand, and there's three. You know what? I feel like this is the challenges you have overcome. It's like, look at how far I've come. I'm able to hone in on this frequency and vibration and enjoy it. I've created this for myself. And this is about the structure, the stability, the security you have created in your foundation, you know, within your own energetic space. This is you showing up. This is you, you know, this is kind of like the schedule I have. That's an example of it, where I have a rhythm and a flow to my life. And it's not rigid. It is fluid. It is, I'm able to be flexible and shift things if I need to, right? So this is what I'm feeling here. Here is it's like movement or dance. I don't know if any of you are into movement or dance. You're doing exercises. I feel this is coming up in the background here. But there's some sort of a flow that you're meant to create, because this flow, when it's steady and not forced or constricted or restricted, or I don't know, something here that feels heavy and in the way. When it's not that, it flows. So, wow, this is so powerful because there's history here. Definitely getting history here. And it's almost like you put these battle swords up on the wall as a reminder of what you have overcome. That is what I'm feeling here. And you know exactly what kind of a life you want to experience, and you're living that, you're breathing that, you're in focus with it, in tune with that energy, and you are working with your spirit guides, your angels, your gods, your ancestors, receiving the guidance, trusting it and following that. So what a beautiful experience here. You're going to have to share with me how this is showing up for you, Capricorn. And I feel they're preparing you for something. This almost feels like the wait before something happens. It's that preparation. So if things are slow for you right now or stagnant, not in the way that you desire, take this as an opportunity to prepare yourself. Maybe there's a course that you can take or something else that you can do that is a part of your own self-development, a part of your own healing, a part of you reconnecting with yourself and connecting with the power of you, right? This is what I'm feeling here with this. So it is absolutely beautiful. There is a peaceful warrior, spirit warrior energy that is coming through this card today. And you have a lot of battle wounds, Capricorn. I feel that you have gone through your share of hardships and challenges, and you've made it through. Like there's, you know, life is full of challenges. It's not like we made it through, but you know how to handle them. I feel you have this ability to be able to navigate your way through, just like that wolf, right? You are that trailblazer. You find a way. That is what you do, is you find a way. So I feel there's a reminder of this in some way. And find a way or find your way, maybe a lyric to a song that you've been listening to recently. What is that song? And you know what I'm getting here is like heavy metal, but also almost like a ballet song. And maybe it's like a mixed in between. I don't know. But this is what I'm feeling here with this. And I'm seeing the energy of exchange, the love exchange here. So I don't know, I feel you're going to receive some sort of a love message, someone either complimenting you or giving you a really big hug. You're going to see this energy of support around you. That's the Knight of Cups here for you. So what I wanted to do next is pull a spirit animal card for you. So again, you have a lot of spirit animals supporting you at this time. And I wanted to share another one. So let's see what's coming forward for you. So we are getting dog spirit. Look at that. My dog was just barking. I don't know if you heard Kenji. But then we got the dog card. So look at that. So be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love, Capricorn. And we have the number 19 on this card. So perhaps there's some significance to the number 19 today. And all the other numbers coming through the cards. So 3, 13, and 12. All light codes you might be seeing somewhere in your life as a connection to this reading, to the energy in the air. So dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life and all of us are meant to evolve, our loving commitments remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says to be true to that which you love, for now is a good time of fortune, good fortune. Be ready as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. Your heart is loving and true. Dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve all of it. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. And you know what? I'm feeling called to read the protection message for you as well. Loyalty to people and situations can turn into attachment that results in stagnation, enmeshment, and loss of integrity. Do you fear what will happen if you let a relationship evolve? Are you afraid that asking for a situation to change will make others see you as disloyal? Trust that when dog spirit appears, you are meant to accept the turning of the wheel of life and the changing of fortunes. If you feel you're being betrayed or are outgrowing apart or are growing apart from someone, let dog spirit reconnect you with your commitment to love in all forms. Perhaps a relationship is meant to evolve. Perhaps you are meant to evolve too, so that you can experience the growth for which your soul yearns. Your greatest loyalty is to love, so be open to all its guises, its many forms, including self-love. You deserve the best, and that is what Spirit wants for you. All right, so that is your message from dog spirit. Perhaps you've seen a border collie or an Australian shepherd, right? So we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you, Capricorn, 7777. You're on a journey of self-discovery. All right, so the message here is you may be out of your comfort zone right now because this is where growth happens for you. It's a good thing. It is a time for introspection. Know that you are resilient. Resilience is a superpower for you. There's an expansion happening, and all of this is a part of your spiritual journey. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.